Okay, now it's going out.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's going out. Okay, here comes an ad. Everyone be quiet and all that.
This video is brought to you by Crown Gambit. There's a link in the description for more information.
Yes, Crown Gambit. That's what's sponsoring today's stream. Welcome to Yahtzee Tries. I'm Yahtzee. I'm joined by Jay.
Heyo.
And hey, who wants to see my fucked up eye?
What?
Look how fucked up it is.
Dude. It looks like the prosthetics, like the cells people would put in eyes to make them look injured. It's
I know.
nuts.
I know. I took it was quite a wipeout, me and that concrete paving slab.
You must hit it mighty hard.
Yes. Well, I was holding a plate, you see, and in the millisecond before I hit the ground, my brain was like, wait, how do I protect myself? Wait, what about this plate I'm holding? And then bam, before I knew it, I had a broken plate and a smashed up face.
You lucky shards didn't go into your face, man. Or the plate. What was on the plate? Was there like a salad?
Luckily, it was an empty plate. I was bringing my lunch plate up from the office.
Dude, you had an apple crumble on there, you'd have been in for a world of hurt.
I had an eyeful of that crumble.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, I put toffee there to juxtapose my fucked up eye. Hello, everyone. We're playing Baby Steps, the new game by Cazillo, Bock, and Foddy. I only know one of those names. Bennett Foddy, the... What's it called?
Getting over it.
Getting over it, thank you. Yes. I was about to say difficult game about climbing, but that was a different thing.
Yeah.
Nate!
Dreamer. I hate to call it this because it's just like become the term. I don't mean this in a derogatory way, but like this is another one in their streamer bait genre.
You think?
Yeah.
He's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline.
Quap, yeah, that as well.
Yeah. He certainly has a type, does old Foddy.
Oh yeah.
This
Yeah,
is,
and people like it.
that's exactly the way the game Another World started. Like materializing underneath water.
Oh, grim.
Oh, wow. That's appropriate. That's exactly what happened to my eye, actually.
But minus the plate.
Yeah. Alright, well, we are a fat, uncoordinated man who apparently hasn't walked on his 2 feet in many years.
Oh, God.
You're okay. You're okay. You're with Jim.
Who's this? Is that Link?
No, I'm Jim.
Yeah, no, you're Jim.
Just relax. Nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody falls. Let's get you on your feet.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
What's your name, son?
I'm Nate.
Nate. Good to meet you.
Yeah, it's just, what's this program called?
Program?
Like, what's the name
Boy,
of
this is a bit
camp
intense.
or whatever?
Oh, it's not a camp.
Are we getting lore?
To my
I
parents,
guess.
Who's this man?
No. It's just a cave.
He's a
It's
mysterious
It's
man
mysterious,
who
of course you're full of
greeted us in a
questions.
cave.
I got it.
But before we get to that, there's just a few things I've got to explain.
Why is he dressed for community service?
Okay.
I guess that's what he's here for. He's telling
Shit.
us how to walk through the
If
cave.
I leave, are you gonna stop me?
No,
Oh,
of course not.
okay. Then I'm just gonna head out. It's nice to meet you. Ooh.
Okay.
See ya.
All right.
Okay, well, our dude is shunning the tutorial, it seems.
Nah, I've got this.
That guy was offering a tutorial and our guy was just too socially awkward to listen. Man, what an adversity to get over. Ow.
It's too much.
So, right.
Describe how this controls.
Well, you press the right trigger to lift the leg, and the left trigger to lift the other leg. And you press forward on the analog stick to shift your weight forward, and that's all there is to it, really.
And do you choose the placement of the legs? Can you like inform in what kind of placement they go?
Yeah, you can. I think you can you can move the legs left and right.
Okay. Oh my
Ow.
gosh.
Man, I'm having to relearn how to walk. Ow. Man, Centipede's dilemma or what?
I like these ragdoll physics.
Okay, I got this. Shorter steps, shorter steps. No, that doesn't work. No. I fell again.
Baby steps, dude. It's in the name.
Ow.
John Lee says, this will never get old. Sarcasm. Yeah, but I feel like once you get into the actual platforming challenges, that's where this is going to get real. I don't want to use the word interesting.
Yeah, I got it down now. We got it. I got a rhythm.
I know people that walk like this.
See,
And they've all shit themselves.
if I walk with this kind of rhythm, then I don't attract the worm.
You shy halloon dancing across the terrain. Oh, the side steps, dude. Are you a ballerina?
Yeah, look how graceful I am. Look at the graceful quivering of my buttocks.
Let's never use that phrase again.
What is he wearing? It's like a onesie. Like an old-fashioned onesie. Long johns.
Like a child's onesie, like a.
Yeah, it's a child's romper suit. For a little tiny baby.
You got no butt flap though.
That's a point.
You have to take that whole thing off if you want to go for a shiat.
Okay, I guess that control was important enough to warrant a tutorial. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Textbook.
He's done him. He's done him.
Wait up, Nathan.
Ooh.
Jim.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Oh my god, it's
The
Link.
cave. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
no,
Let's just cut straight to the good stuff. Come with me.
that's
Won't take a minute. Just very close.
actually I do have to. I gotta.
It's not a scam. I'm not going to charge you any money.
No, I
I'm not going to hurt you.
no,
I'm just trying to
So,
get you some
these
shoes.
socially awkward
right,
animations
yes,
are pretty
I-
decent.
well,
I can get
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
how
know you can't
that's how
hear
I
the
like
voice
it. I just
acting,
do-
but that's pretty socially awkward
Yeah,
as well.
But is there maybe
Beautiful.
toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
This is pretty far. I mean, I'm worried about your kidneys.
I got strong kidneys.
Yeah, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
It's,
This looks like a well done
I
Gmod
got-
animation.
Pea shy.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
No, you can watch.
I guess I'll just catch up to you.
Okay.
Don't hold it in, Nate. It's not healthy.
You know, no.
Uru.
Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh.
No, uru. Like we say goodbye around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uru.
Yeah, like goodbye. Ooh.
What an awkward man. What a very awkward man to suddenly be involved in a weird adventure.
Feels very I don't know why I'm getting Terry Pratchett vibes.
Well, clearly we're controlling someone with no social skills. Which might explain a few things.
Or motor skills, apparently. He has no skill.
I'm not going faster, that's a trick. Nick in the chat telling me to go faster.
Maybe there's an achievement, a hidden achievement for successfully walking for a period of time.
Oh, oh. Haven't fallen in a while. So how are you, Jay? How's the missus?
I'm doing all right. She's all good. Ludo's doing good as well. Everything's going good.
I was referring to Ludo.
Oh God, I'll grab her. Let's ask her herself. Oi oi. Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Hi, Ludo.
Yeah, it says hello, Leeds.
It's a man with a big bottom.
Is that a big bottom man? If you don't like him, stay still. If you like him, give me high fives. Give me high five. Okay. That wasn't a setup. Peapot.
You know, I hate to jinx myself, but I think what's separating this from the likes of Getting Over It so far is that it's actually kind of easy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm not sure how deep this demo goes, man. Let's see.
I mean, we're getting in some rough terrain now, but so far it's been pretty straightforward.
Well, it's going to be a pretty easy edit for Jesse. It's going to be... I don't know if I'm jinxing myself. This feels pretty easy, and then it's going to be a compilation of you just falling repeatedly later on.
I didn't even fall while going over that log right there. I really felt like I should have done.
Is this how you think when you're on like trails and hikes with your family? It's like, I should have fell on that log, but I didn't.
Well, I certainly wasn't thinking that the other day after I smashed my face into a concrete slab.
I was thinking how clean your plate was.
I was not thinking, goodness me, I deserved that. I was thinking, ow, 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 fucking ow. Just thinking, I'm going to clutch my face and get to a bathroom mirror and then very slowly uncover my face.
Yeah, see what's up. That's always the true horror of getting an injury is taking the first look.
Mind you, it looked a lot worse like 2 nights later, like this morning.
I was gonna say we've been getting updates in the work chat, and it looks so much worse now than it did when you just did it.
Well, the swelling's gone down, so I can see through it again. But now it looks horrible and bloody and horribly bloodshot.
I wonder how long that lasts. We got any doctors in the chat?
But it fell over. Oh, well, broke my streak. Oh well. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt anymore. It just looks really bad.
Yeah. Ooh. Got a suppy chat. Buddy Aces, $5 says, as a gun enthusiast, I know VR comes close with a few striking differences. If VR became popular, I feel like the self-righteousness crown are gonna hit hard.
That was a weird non sequitur of a chat. Ow.
I'm not sure if it was my dyslexia. Was that sentence? I might read that again.
No, it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me either, to be honest with you.
As a gun enthusiast, I know VR comes close with a few striking differences. If VR becomes popular, I feel like the self-righteousness crown, maybe crowd, are going to hit hard.
The self-righteous crown are going to hit hard. No, I don't know what he's on about. Send us another super chat and clarify what the fuck you're on about.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Let's try Sussy Guru 2K with €2. Thank you. It says, make sure to go down the piss slide at least twice.
Spoilers. Is there a piss slide?
I hope.
So far, there's a mountain with a campfire on it that I guess I'm heading towards.
It seems like an odd game to have a demo for.
Yeah, the audio's... Well, how to describe it? It's sort of like various animal noises, but there's no like mixing or anything. They're all like the same volume, so it's like a musical soundtrack composed of random animal noises.
Oh, grim. So it's not like they're propagated as if they're meant to be coming from within the environment. They're just like mono in the audio track.
That's kind of what it sounds like, yeah.
Grim. But he says, crowd effing auto. I'll be real, if I change crown to crowd, it still doesn't make much sense. To us, at least.
Well, anyway, VR's never going to be mainstream, so I guess you can relax. about whatever it is you're worried about.
I love VR. I wish it could be more mainstream, but I agree that it won't ever with the circular nature of it.
Oh God! Someone in the chat pointed out the sweat stains, and I just noticed them. I don't think they were there before.
Yeah.
Are these like
No, they weren't.
This is dynamic sweat stains. I'm impressed.
Damn. If only they could do that with their propagating audio.
Okay, I'm picking up speed, getting confident.
Hubris.
Famous
Oh look,
last
the Promethean
words.
flame. Okay.
My leg doesn't
Do you
go
have to go
that
up
high.
that plank?
I think I'm going to go up these planks here.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
It feels like a Monty Python skit when someone can only walk sideways.
Oh.
Irish tea. Oh, slimy.
You.
Buddy
Ew.
Ace is back and says the self-righteous crowd like Jack Thompson and Protect the Children groups. Sorry, I've got limited space. Well, like they might jump on VR more because there's the realism of the gunplay in it.
Look, I was telling
I
on
doubt
our,
that. I
like,
think they just blatantly hate gun stuff.
I was saying on our group chat this morning, if we're not seeing fussy mums making a fuss out of hentai games in the Switch 2 store, I think video games moral panics are kind of done being a thing.
More pressing things to worry about.
Hey, if you need to piss, I don't think drinking more of whatever that is going to help.
Some ayahuasca out of that weird mushroom.
This is a weird cinematography for what he's doing. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll continue exploring. I don't think 15 minutes is a stream.
What a weird demo.
Oh, hey,
Wait.
another newbie.
Okay, so you
I'm
just
not new.
go
Oh,
back into the
you must be newer than me.
game?
I
Yeah,
guess.
no, I just got in. I just
Another
began to see
Australian
stuff that I
man.
like.
Is it the grappling hook?
Yeah. I was headed over to the Poison Swamp. Would you want to join?
Poison swamp?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where are you going?
I just normal swamp.
Oh no.
Sussy Guru 2K with the €5 says VR would probably see faster adoption if devs didn't have to specifically develop for it, and comes back again, says the outrage crowd have shifted to the anti-woke grift. Yeah, well, any kind of grift they can get a hold of, whatever people are afraid of.
No, that's
But with VR, yeah, it's... I think both me and Yahtzee have spoken about this a whole bunch. It's just VR's not a thing properly because nobody's buying VR because there's not any good games on it, or in mass scale, and nobody's making games for it because nobody's buying them. So it's circular.
Oh, you're elite.
Cyclical.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm new to
Yeah.
this.
Bit
My
of a
name's Mike, by the
simplification,
way.
perhaps.
I'm Nate.
But never mind.
All right, see you later.
Oh, woo.
Okay, another extremely awkward social encounter for our tumescent hero.
So is that another flame at the top of the thing?
Okay, yes, I mean, it kind of seems like the demo's still going. Demo? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't want to tell you
that was
your own
weird.
business, but this is more demo. Oh, maybe it isn't. Ah, but I can still go up the side of the staircase. Or not.
Demo.
Well, fine.
We got
I didn't need that anyway. I got a whole other rest of the world to explore.
I'll try and pronounce your name right. Slothrops map gives $5 and says,
beg your
Yahtzee,
pardon.
what is this game? Is it post ad, walking sim, streamer bait? Lovers of ontology demand answers.
Well, clearly it's a walking sim. In the most literal sense. Whee! Boom! Hey! Crotch wipeout.
Splits.
Okay, we can go this way. There's more game this way. This is where all the cool kids hang out. Hey, a plank! That means this is a legit direction to go in.
Use the plank. Lord of the Rings fan, $4.99. Thank you. Says, I have some money. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
I'll go straight into the Second Wind Fund.
We do enjoy having money around these parts. In fact, if you subscribe to the Patreon now, there's a brand new Patreon subscribers only video in which I explain the lore of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise that was summarized for us by Eric, our podcast producer. And, well, it turns out about as well as you'd expect.
Bit fucked.
Apparently there's a lot of ancient civilizations imprisoning a lot of evil dark powers. And none of them seem to be in touch with each other, which is weird. You'd think they'd have a lot in common if they hooked up.
They'd reach out, but no.
Hum-de-hum.
Jombly Wombly with a bit border over on Twitch says, Tangent, this month marks the 20th anniversary of Killer 7, and I don't think it's getting its proper due. However, should it stay hidden, safe? I ask a fellow WTF aficionado, and yeah, you're correct for apologizing for this word, Jombly. Aesthete? What? Aesthete.
Aesthete. One who appreciates aesthetics.
Oh, damn. What a word. Thanks, Jombly.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Jombly, because Killer 7 has a remastered version on Steam that you can play at any time, and it's quite good. If you want to complain about the classic old weird quirky games that no one can play anymore, how about God Hand? Why don't we complain about that?
Oh yeah, I'd love a God Hand.
Or Eternal Darkness on the GameCube.
We've got a few more super chats. We've got Buddy Aces back with $5 and said they just need to retrofit old FP, so first person and first person shooter games to for VR and make it an option for new ones. Yeah, there's a lot more development than that goes into it.
Where did all this VR talk come from? This isn't VR. This is
Buddy Aces is on a VR kick and would like us to comment on it. How dare you deprive him of his VR chat?
Must we? I'm trying to enjoy this man's buttocks.
Enjoying it? I think Nick Warden's enjoying it as well. $10. This is pub tax. We showed the dogs.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Now we're getting to the
debate's coming in.
One mistake equals reversed progress phase of the game.
You're getting a lot more progress out of continue exploring than I thought you would in the demo. Oh god.
Doesn't seem like there are many restrictions to where we can go in the world, except our own stupid fat ass. Okay.
Double finger, €5. It says Yahtzee now kind of looks like the weird guy warning teens not to go down that there old road to the cabin because people go missing. So get well soon.
Yeah, back when my eye was swelled shut, I did think I was looking like number 2 era Jason Voorhees with the mask off.
It's good to know we're all one good fall away from looking like a cabin warnerer.
Yeah. It was a real beauty, mind. Shame nobody saw it. Even Toffee was in the office at the time. I'm sure he would have been full of sympathy had he been there.
Too busy napping, I'm sure. Buddy Ace is back again with the $2 and say, I may be obsessed after the RE4 and RE4 remakes in VR.
Oh, I didn't realise they'd VR'd the RE4 make as well.
I didn't realise that either.
I've played original RE4 on VR. It's a lot easier when you don't turn like a fucking forklift.
Slothrop map. Yeah, I've just pronounced your name in a different way this time. Gives $5 and say, I'll work in the immersive space. Zuck is shifting priority hard to AAA gaming and US defense contracting. Projects without obvious return on investment are dead. Yeah.
How much fucking defense does the US need? I mean, well, obviously that's a complicated question, but let me rephrase it. How much defense that can be offered by a military presence does the US need? Because
I can't comment.
I don't think it's the, like, foreign invaders that's causing all the problems right now. Am I right? Politics chat.
Oh no. Plus, Dave calling at £5. Says, Yachts, the algorithm has recently been feeding me Let's Drown Out videos, and it's got me wondering, how's Gabe doing? Well, I hope.
I don't know, I haven't spoken to him in ages. I see he's rocking more of a full beard these days, and I always used to tell him it would probably suit him. I'm glad he finally took that on board. Oh dear, I can't stop myself sliding.
Oh no. It's all that sitting down, dude.
Oh, I'm all muddy now.
You got a muddy front?
Yeah, I'm a muddy cunt with a muddy front.
Oh no.
Well, tokenly, let's see if I can climb this. Yes, I think the best way to climb this would be to try to do it as fast as possible.
You think? Okay,
Well,
I'll
no,
dig it.
Maybe not. Bum.
He's still going. You got like a rock between your crotch. Rock crotch.
Maybe that's what slowed me down.
Oh, well, it's good to always keep one on hand.
Okay, let's
Or
see
on
what's
crotch.
done. Okay, let's go across here. I see no way this could go wrong. Hey, there's a circus tent.
Small drop, mate.
Crap.
Okay, new objective. Get to the circus tent.
Jump.
I want to see if I can get across this gap. But if I can't, we're circus tent bound.
You seem to have the basic walking like kind of down.
Yeah. Okay.
Circus bound.
Yep. Guess. Well, yeah. I guess that decides that.
Oh, bother.
He said, "Oh bother."
Oh bother.
Get up, fat ass. Circus tent.
Damien's like, seems pretty easy. Yeah. Oh, there seems to be like a traveler's cabin.
Yes. I was about to say another word that people use interchangeably with traveller, but I think that word might be out of fashion.
A little bit. Well, let's see if the devs are going to do some weird racially charged caricature.
Ow.
Buddy Ace is back again with a $2 and says it's fun to beat RE4 make using the unbreakable knife. It's fun to beat. Anyway, it's a good game.
See, that smacks me as like one of those, can I beat Castlevania with the broken sword? Because when all my attacks do 1 damage. And the answer to that question is yes. If you've got unlimited time, you just have to hit them a lot.
No travelers, just cabin.
And I like those YMFAH videos. They're like, can I beat Dark Souls without ever pressing the left analog stick in any direction? That turns out, yes, amazingly.
Yeah,
Certainly,
can you beat Mario Odyssey without jumping?
Yeah. How badly do we want a cup?
Quite bad. You can hold liquids, dude. Think about it.
Well, I can't actually use my arms to do anything. Okay, let's go across that bridge. Let's be sensible. Hey, a buried Ferris
Sludge.
wheel. Are we in Chernobyl? Am I dying of radiation poisoning even as we speak? Whoa. Something's happening. I've got some kind of superpowers.
Dave Collier, £5. Thank you so much. It says Patreon special suggestion: get Yahtzee and Gabe on to do a one-off ego review of Starstruck Vagabond.
No. You make an ego review of Starstruck Vagabond. Go play it. Go pay money for it.
Buddy Aces, $2. Again, it says in VR, it's not a huge challenge, but you will sweat.
Okay.
That's always been the benefit of VR. You get them sweats on.
I've decided I don't care, Buddy Aces. Stop going on about it.
Counterpoint. No, Buddy Aces. Do as many VR donations as you want. I will read them out, and I will berate Yachts with them.
See, I was hoping pressing both legs at once would make him jump up in the air, but
Yeah, right.
He just does the little
Maybe there's some Metroid Brainia hidden mechanics lurking around. Yamadushi says squat. Maybe there's a squat jump.
like in Mario Kart.
Yeah, maybe.
Way. Look at his arms. He's like a little penguin.
Marifda gives a bit border over on Twitch and says, "Are the controls fun?"
Well, I guess you could say they do the job. I mean, you know what? This game should have like speed challenges. Like, get to such and such spot within a certain amount of time. That would like amp the stakes up a bit. As it happens, it's very much like the Infinite Knife Run in that, will we make it to our destination? Well, yes, given enough time, we almost certainly will. What's your
Eventually.
point?
Okay, we've got two more VR donos. Sasaguru2K gives €5 and says, "Speaking of, I'm finally growing my VR legs into the radius too. Congrats. Don't have to throw your shoes anymore."
Oh, shut up about VR. Nobody's
And another one,
playing
Buddy
VR.
Aces. Gives $2 and say, I still am immature enough to enjoy that VR bump.
Okay, from now on, VR stands for vaginal rash. And anytime anyone brings it up, that's what they're actually talking about.
I'll read that out. Next time you bring up VR, I'm going to say vaginal rash.
So please stop telling us about your vaginal rash bumps, Buddy Aces. Maybe you should get some kind of cream on that. And stop bothering other people.
Yeah, we're not a doctor's clinic.
Okay, well, this circus tent was smaller than it looked. And it turns out it's just a carousel.
It looked huge back then.
Well, this is the sort of thing that could probably get added onto a list of collectibles. List of optional things to find.
I was assuming that the final game was all about like climbing a big structure, because usually with these games it's all about, oh, you've fallen, you're gonna fall a large portion of the map again, and you have to do it all again.
Yeah, that's what's missing from this game. That happens in sort of small enclosed spaces, like you slide to the bottom of the current hill that you are on. Boy, I've come a long way.
really have. You were up there, mate. Fucking hell.
This is
It's
my
a big area to explore in the demo.
I know. Look at my urgent crouch. See how I urgently inspect my surroundings, ready to leap into action.
Action's a word for it. I'm going to try and pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Riordan777, thank you for the $5, and said, would love to hear Jay and Co's thoughts on the sound design of this game. Pretty sure Marty and Casey figured the problem with their scenes. Y'all and Second Wind are the best. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, I can't hear the game, so I can't talk about its sound design. But I am a sound designer, so I could wax about that shit all day. And will.
There's still lots of animal noises. And our dude occasionally going, whoa, when he's about to fall over.
Cool, blimey. Thropsmips. I'm going to do it different every time. Just $2 and says, love to see Yahtzee with vaginal rash on his head. Well, we're part of the way
That's just about the one thing that didn't happen to my eye. More's the pity, am I right, fellas?
Exactly. 100%. Smash plates and all. Get out the muck, you mucky boy.
I like it in the muck. The terrain
Mucky
deforms
pup.
as I step on it. It's quite pleasing.
Does that have a squelchy sound effect? Have we got some squelch?
A little bit. It's hard to differentiate from the animal noises, actually. Hey, a bridge. This is legit. This is a place.
Bridges.
This is an actual place with stuff.
This area has been conquered by man. Is that bridge being blocked by a carousel horse?
More guarded, I'd say.
Oh.
I have to show it
What
my
is your
ID.
favourite colour?
What is the capital of Assyria?
Don't know
Monty
that.
Python references. Let's all reduce things to that level. Real Web 1.0 shit right here. Just gonna quote Monty Python at each other forever. If you want a vision of the future, imagine Monty Python being quoted to a human face forever.
Just a face. I have no mouth and I must Monty Python.
Well, this terrain doesn't look treacherous at all.
No, you got that. I believe. I believe
Sure,
directly
everything
at
will be
you.
fine.
The grace at which he just scaled that route. Magnificent.
Man. Who says I'm a fail son?
Listen to him. Got a few more suppy chats. We got Sovereign with €2. Thank you. It says, my vaginal rash is red and itchy. Should I seek a doctor? Yes.
Well, yeah, yes, absolutely should. Maybe try putting some yogurt on there. Unflavoured, for preference.
Yeah, you'll add the culture yourself. Don't worry. But the aces with $2 and just says nothing. Nothing to do with VR. I think we're making progress.
Good. But
And then Sudami Dusha follows that because he didn't like his turf being stepped on. And says nothing for $20. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Sudami
that's-
Dusha.
certainly progress. But maybe he was
Friend of the
thinking
pod.
about VR.
Were you thinking of VR, Tsunami Dusha? I need to know.
Okay. Soundtrack's gained a bit of a drum backing in time with the ducks quacking.
What?
It's like a weird sort of percussive number being played with a drum and what sounds like maybe a goose.
Is that like the Vivitch where when Thomason approaches the goats, they all bleat in tritones and shit. What is this?
I don't know, but there's clearly something here.
That is glowing, dude, with the rainbow colours. That means go collect. Get up there, my son.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
So I don't want to jinx it. The way you're moving and grooving, dude. You seem like you're really getting the hang of this, walking in a straight line.
Yes, well, climbing a sheer cliff face is sort of beyond me at this point. Okay,
It's a path up.
sort of, if you could call it a path. But there's clearly something glowing. That means, in video game parlance, it is a thing we want.
A collectible.
Aha! Slopes.
But it gives you another leg.
I look forward to this game entering the speedrunning community.
Yeah, well, the speedruns of getting over it are absolutely nuts.
I know.
Anything that has extreme difficulty and no time limit of just like, you know, cutscenes and anything to slow the player down, they just progressively get more and more insane.
Yes. Do you remember I Want to Be the Guy?
Yes.
Funny you don't hear much from that these days.
Other ones that have kind of overtaken it. Oh, he's making his way up. Slope. It's crazy that this game has made me terrified of a tiny slope.
No, no!
Fuck. Dead.
Yes, and the soundtrack and all the ducks on the soundtrack seem to think that's very funny.
The bastards.
Oh, we'll tokenly try it again. This is the only lead we've found.
Don't worry, Geo Tony. He's on his way. He's on his way back up. He will get this. He's tenacious.
La 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 la.
When you fell, Yachts, did the paving stone crack?
No, neither did the bones of my face. It was all,
So there's no decisive winner.
afraid not. Although I did break the plate I was holding. Not on my
It's
face.
the plate lost in this
Yes.
freeway fight. Eric says this demo is constantly unselling me the full game. This is why I think it's a weird demo, because like this is a rage bait game, right? It's meant to be kind of infuriating and difficult to play. So it seems like a weird game to get a demo. I'm not saying that it's the bad choice to have a demo. I just think it's interesting.
Well, they're clearly trying to have some kind of narrative. With all them
Cool.
cutscenes and very awkward conversations with Australian men. Possibly New Zealand men. I always struggle to tell the accents apart. I think the Australian accent's more nasally like that. The New Zealand accent is where you say fush and chups.
Fish and chips.
Fush and chups.
I have family in New Zealand. Well, we got Matt Irwin coming in at $4.99. It says, I'm surprised by how intuitive Yahtzee is making this look. I honestly can't decide whether or not this game looks more zen-like or frustrating.
Oh, it goes back and forth. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, you might have to go over to that far left side.
No, no.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's intuitive. I mean,
Okay,
look
well,
at
that's
me.
good.
I started the game 40 minutes ago, and already I'm tackling this boss challenge.
I want a game exactly the game. Okay, I want a mod of Shadow of the Colossus, but you just control the game like this.
Talk about skill runs. I'll be right up there with playing Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller. Shit!
Yeah.
Shit! Oh, bother.
I don't bother. Winnie the Pooh. I don't understand what you're meant to do there. I think you had the right idea, but I couldn't see the next step you were meant to take.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure this out if we have to break our face. Again.
Oh shit!
Bollocks. Do we want to speculate on the lore of this game? Why has this fat man been teleported from his bedroom? What is this strange place? And why is it full of Australian hikers?
It's a lesson from a god. They seemed like they were succumbing to the sin of sloth. And they're in need of a good kick up the arse. Get up your ass, stop playing video games, and have a hike, because you've literally forgotten how to walk, because you've been sat down so long.
Apparently. I mean, normally the old asleep leg would have graduated to the pins and needles stage by now.
What's your thought on pins and needles? It's always polarizing. Some people hate the feeling of it. I kind of like it, weirdly.
Well, I did used to get sort of strange amusement out of sitting on my leg until it lost sensation. And
Till it fell off, yeah.
Yeah, and then trying to walk around the house. And then there'd always be that massive pins and needles sensation.
Oh. Oh my god. You're on a single pinky toe. That is actually nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think you had it there.
I know.
Oh wait, you didn't fall all the way. We love that. We take those.
I lost faith in myself at the last minute.
That's what the game's about, dude. Believe in yourself. Believe in the ground underneath your feet. Double finger gives €5 and says, speaking of Australia and New Zealand, if I were to travel there with my wife, where would you recommend visiting? I value the opinion of internet British men.
Well, I always lived in Brisbane, of course, which I think was a nice city to live in, not so much to visit. There's not much to
Whereabouts
do.
is that based in Australia?
It's on the east side.
Oh, okay.
So if you want beaches, you want the Gold Coast, which is half an hour's train ride east of Brisbane. Brisbane a little bit inland. But if you go to Brisbane, you can go to that zoo where you can take a picture of yourself holding a koala.
Get chlamydia.
That's the main Brisbane tourist thing.
There's it also might be good because, like Yard said, it's close by to the Golden Coast, but also if it's on the East Coast, it'll be closer to New Zealand. So if you want to hop over there and do some tourism, it'll be closer.
Well, if you want to go to New Zealand, you might want to stay in Sydney or something. But I always quite liked Melbourne as a city. Feels very European in spirit, very arty, lots of little coffee shops. It can get deceptively cold, though.
Really?
It can get very, very cold in Melbourne because it's the very south coast of Australia. And if you just go south from there, you just hit Antarctica.
Yeah.
Very cold part of the world.
Wouldn't even ever think of that. That's fair.
Yes. Brisbane's subtropical, though. So, yeah. A very wet heat.
Wet.
If that's your bag.
That is not my bag. That is a bag full of shit for me. I hate humidity.
Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Okay, survived.
W. Fryco, $5 says, listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
Yes, okay. We're back to Web 1.0 Monty Python references, aren't we? Lol, lol, furthermore, lol, knights who say near. All of that.
Tis but a scratch.
Yes. Let's all buy one of those Monty Python CD-ROM experiences. CD-ROM multimedia experiences. And then click on a bunch of still images to make voice clips play. Way! That's what we like.
That's what I live for. That's what I use my entire paycheck on, dude. Dude, how'd you get your foot up there, you absolute
There's a
boulderer?
very hard to spot little gap.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But,
Maybe get your left foot in there if you can, and then perch over to the right.
Okay, my legs aren't playing ball on this. Oh!
He's done him. He's done him.
No, that's not going to work.
Yeah, maybe your original idea of putting your right foot on that wheel of cheese on the right and then stepping over into the gap, maybe. I don't fucking know. Oh! Unrelated scream. Oh!
Don't
He's
ask
doing
me.
it. He's doing it.
Don't ask me how I did that, but I did that.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Shit. Now what? Oh, yeah.
Bar
yep.
left side. Oh!
An A button prompt. Finally, a fucking button prompt.
Is that a
No,
fruit?
no. The button prompt was there. The button prompt was right there.
No.
Why did he do that? Is that just what happens when you press the button?
That was, yeah, I think you maybe had to be close enough to be able to touch it, but that's just the troll, is that you don't know it's going to happen. That was the most horrifying thing. Like, that was more horrifying than anything I've seen in, like, any Dead Space game. That was grim.
See how you've made me invested, game? See how invested
You
I've
bastard.
gotten in getting whatever the fuck that thing was?
See what this fucking demo has done to us, you dick.
Well, it'll be a funny edit.
He knows the way, he knows the way.
I was really sort of fluked my way up that one bit. But we'll try one more time.
Try enough, you'll fluke it again. Kid in chat says that felt like cheating, though. Mate, we take what we can get.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I wear women's clothing. Speed version of that song. Shit.
Jumbly Wombly uses a bit border to say, Sandportal Bridges, as I live and breathe, you need to connect America. Oh no, wrong game. Sorry, Mr. Kojima.
Oh no!
Another game that's a walking simulator in the very literal sense.
Oh, Daddy-o.
Okay. Let's try not to get complacent just because we did it once.
Double Finger says you got 8 minutes, Yarts. You gotta step it up.
Don't pressure me.
Alright, you've got all the time in the world, mate. This is literally our jobs now.
Shit. Okay. Start over there.
Whoop. Whoop.
Those animal noises on the soundtrack are giggling at me.
Card needs says 7 minutes, chop chop. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess foot in there and then up just above it with the right foot. That little gap.
Oh, no!
Yep.
Oh, God.
Get up. Get up, fat ass.
Alex Armstrong, $5 says my dog has to wear that cone of shame to prevent her from biting her leg wounds. Have you guys ever made your dogs wear cones before? If so, for what reason?
Oh yeah, Toffee's worn cones more than once. First time was because he just had his bollocks dealt with. And we didn't want him chewing on the stitches. Yeah, it's not so much what advice we can give you as to what advice your dog can solicit.
Ludo's worn one once, but that's when she got was it spayed? I can never remember which is which, spayed or neutered for male and female.
It's spayed for females.
Okay. When she was spayed. And she didn't like it. She only wore it at night because whenever she wore it in the daytime, she'd be with me all the time, so I'd see it all the time, so she didn't have a chance to like nick at her stitches. But at night she wore it and she hated it. Like if you'd put it on her, she'd go to the corner of the room and just stare at the wall. She's just like in protest. She just like absolutely hated it. But
what's Ludo's feelings generally about wearing bollocks? Wearing clothes. Because Toffee's tends to be fine with the cone, but then he's always been fine wearing jumpers and silly hats. Like he just sort of goes, "Oh, we're doing this now. This is the thing you find amusing? Very well, I shall tolerate."
She's only put on clothes once because, unfortunately, a family friend of mine, their dog had passed away, so they were just getting rid of their dog stuff. So they're like, "Oh, here's a bunch of clothes that my dog had that yours is similar size."
Thought you were about to say she had to get dressed up for the funeral.
Yeah, she had to wear her suit, and she didn't really like it. She just didn't really understand what was happening, and they had little booties in there, and she does not like. She's not like wearing the booties. She just kind of like falls over.
Yeah, most dogs don't really like having their paws covered.
Yeah. Don't know what it is. It's just about something being attached to her. She just doesn't. She doesn't like it.
Jesse Galena once gifted me a pair of socks for me that had the words "Best Dog Dad Ever" on them, and they came with 4 little socks with "Best Dog Ever."
Sick.
And tokenly, I got Toffee to put them on, but yeah, he wasn't keen.
Bless him.
Bless all our dogs.
Eric says, recently I learned most dogs don't like hugs. I'm not sure how true that is. I'd love to see the science behind that. Ludo absolutely loves it.
Maybe
he like lives in your jacket.
Well, he likes it because he's a small burrowing style dog, and he likes being buried in something.
What is burrowing apart from a hug from the earth? Think about it.
Well, there you go. Of course, a lot of people confuse like an affectionate reaction in animals to the animal sort of freezing up because they're terrified of the larger predator.
Yeah. Bethany says that the barking noises Ludo makes during the video recordings of actually Ludo are they convincing simulations? Half are her, half are not, because she just never barks. So it's very difficult to get recordings. I'm constantly trying.
Oh God. God.
I guess it's just like humans, though. Like, some dogs will like to be hugged, some won't. Some humans like contact, some don't. It's just, we're all individuals.
Okay, I've lost it. I've lost my bottle.
He's off.
Fuck you.
You try and walk fast, you look like someone trying to hurry home after, like, a session at the pub.
Yeah. Huh, I didn't want it anyway. It was probably sour.
It's poisoned. Get trapped in your throat.
Something's getting trapped in my throat. It's this game's dick.
Oh, shit. The way your hair was silhouetted there made it look like you had like Wolverine hair. I was like, damn, he's really lost it, hasn't he?
That certainly is, like, you know, compliments to the character modeler. That certainly does look like the build of someone who's sat on their ass for way too long. Everything's just sort of moved into the body region.
Yeah, it's all slipped down.
Yes, it's an hourglass figure at midnight.
Evil Engine number 9 says toffee on the couch fee.
He's
He's
notching
having a
his
good time.
bollocks just to appease you.
Just for you, Evil Engine. Ludo's in her crate. She's having a good old nap.
Well, I think that's the end of this portion of the stream.
What did you think?
Well, it's hard to judge at this point, but yes, it certainly does seem like a raid game. And yet, also with a clear plot element. And it's impressive how there's only like 2 cutscenes, but already I really hate the main character. You know,
Because of their
which
awkwardness.
which is something. Hey, who wants another look at my gross eye?
Let's do it. Round 2. That's nuts, dude. It's so red. Is he dead? Did he die? Oh no, he's back. He's muted, but he's back. He's gone. It's a gross eye. Yeah, it's brutal, man. Oh, he's doing it again. He's doing it again.
Taken by surprise. Where are my glasses?
They're on your head, mate.
All right, I know that now. Boy, that would certainly be an embarrassing moment if someone were to clip it. Anyway, our next game is Mina the Hollower, the new game by the Shovel Knight devs. I played a demo of this at GDC. Let's see how this one goes.
I heard the original name of, was it Nina the Hollower, and I was like, what is that name? And then I heard Shovel Knight devs, and I was like, I don't care, I'm sold.
This is a very Rondo of Blood cutscene, isn't it? It's just screaming Rondo of Blood so far.
Well, we're in for a treat if it's anything more like Rondo of Blood.
Well, spoiler alert, this game is not much like Wanderer of Blood.
God damn it, I want more Castlevania.
It's a lot like a Game Boy Zelda game.
Oh, okay, well, I'm fine with that.
Alright, let's go.
Zelda Castlevania feels, I mean, those are good feels to have.
Man, my face freaks me out. Because I'm a mouse, but I have like a vaguely human nose in this image.
It's bigger than your head. It's nuts. Oh, sex.
How's your dyslexia doing with this pixel font that's being
Haven't,
used right here?
not good. It's like a blur to me.
Okay.
And then you add red text into it as well on a black background. It's like designed to not have me read it.
Okay, so we're an inventor, and our spark generators have brought prosperity to the city of Ossex. Not Essex, Ossex. But now something's gone wrong, and our aid is requested.
Okay.
Okay, figured it out.
And you are a hollower.
The Marshal of Ossex. Well, calling the place where you live tenebrous, sort of giving the game away, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely getting Game Boy Zelda vibes. Holy hell.
A to jump, X to talk. Oh no! The inevitable prologue shipwreck. Taken us by surprise again.
Wait a second. Your Club Games. Are you in the Twitch chat? What's up?
What are they doing here?
They said this is the real game. The GDC was proof of concept. Yahtzee, you prick.
Oh no!
And they said that. They used those words.
You're a prick too. What was with that Shovel Knight Dig game?
Hello, Yacht Club Games. How you doing? Glad to have you in chat.
It's the bosun. Oh boy!
So correct me if I'm wrong. This is the demo. I was just about to ask Yacht Club. When's the full release? October 31st. Hell yeah!
A choice of viewing, it seems. Do we want the hammer? Hold X to charge. While charging, move to roll. A mace that on a bit of string to strike from a distance, or nimble daggers for mashing.
Broski, I don't know how you could make this choice. That hammer has like bullet. What would you call it? Fucking a revolver chamber to put bullets in. That's awesome.
I'm gonna go with mashing. Mashing has never served me wrong. Yeah, mash.
Oh yeah, Jombi's got a point. Hey, Yacht Club Games, hit me up. You should come on DevEds, my podcast. We'll talk about game dev shit. You know, it'll be cool.
Look at Captain Network over here. Hey, any of you
you gotta
guys
take it where you
know?
can.
Hey, Yacht Club, any of you guys know someone who might want to help me port Starstruck Vagabond to Switch? I'm still on the lookout for an indie publisher to help me out with that.
Hey, there's lots of stuff, Yacht Club. There's lots of stuff we can talk about. I will find you and message you after this. Follow me. Follow Jermaine and Ludo Design Delve on Twitter, and we'll chat.
Oh shit! It's a kraken. Something's in the sea.
Get him. Have him. It's a good job you got those daggers, dude. How quick you can stab him.
Stab. Ow. Stab. Ow. Stab. Where's my dodge roll? I can't survive without a dodge roll. Ow.
Got that little jump, right?
It's not the same.
They say hollow. You got a hollow. You got to press the hollow button, you dick.
Oh.
Hold
Oh, yeah.
X or A and whatever controller you're using.
For I am the hollower. I'm awake.
Tsunami says this is gorgeous. Yeah, they're really capturing the vibes of that. See, the thing is, I love the aesthetic of like Game Boy games, but also a lot of them are kind of ugly because of the limitations in the art style. But this is like capturing that vibe, but doing it in a very, very pretty way.
La 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 la. Stab. Oh, yeah, I can... That's how I dodge stuff. I can turn left at Albuquerque.
That's the hollowing, dude. Yeah, that's you being a hollower.
Yep. Man, these developers really love digging, don't they?
I mean, it's intrinsic to our dwarfy nature.
I mean, first there was Shovel Knight, in which you had a shovel, and now here's a game where you dig. Hey, how about
Great
we
to see that mechanic
yeah.
get expanded on.
If you don't want to get typecast, maybe your next game could be about the opposite of digging, which would be filling in
in a hole.
Yeah, a game about filling in holes. Oh yeah, that's a Castlevania axle, right?
We take those. We're both big Castlevania nerds, so it's good for us.
I've only really liked the post Symphony of the Night open world style.
Really? Okay, I like both. but I do have a soft spot for the OGs.
What are these green wrenches I'm picking up? Is that just money or something?
I think they're wrenches or bones or bone wrenches. Bone wrench. Your club's back to lurking. All right, good to speak to you. Chat to you soon. Bones, which is a currency, says Mopman, used to level up.
All right. Aha.
Horse yachts. He's got that rock now. Okay, you can burrow and pick up those rocks.
And smack people with them. Really, just smack them one.
And I'm assuming you're aiming on because of similar Game Boy limitations, are you able to aim on the 4 cardinal directions, or have you got a little bit of like 8 axis?
No, it's just the 4 cardinal directions, I'm afraid.
I assumed as much.
When all you have is a hammer, the entire world looks like the thing you can burrow under.
Just got to get rid of those like tufts, man. Oh my god.
Aha! I beg your pardon? I'm not getting my bone on with a stone.
Get your bone on with a stone in the underlab, dude. That's just the way it is.
I'll show you my underlab.
Oh.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Sussyguru 2K with a €2 says all these pixel art games need a CRT filter. Mate, just play it on a CRT TV.
Ow.
Be the change you want to see in the world. And it's quite commonplace to have those in games of this ilk, so I'm sure full release they'll probably be on or in a patch shortly after, I'm sure.
But all looks. This is like Castlevania, Link to the Past, Dark Souls.
I mean, these are all things I like, so... The cloud reflections in the water? Gimme. Sign me up.
Oh, we've got ripples extruding over a wall texture. 0 out of 10. Try again next time.
You need to enter the underlab to get your healing items. Oh, mate.
Okay.
I'm still thinking about that hammer, man. That gun hammer.
I also think about Hammerman a lot. It was one of my favourite celebrity-based Saturday morning cartoons.
There's a Saturday morning cartoon called Hammer Man.
Yes, it was about MC Hammer.
Are you pulling my leg? Is my leg being pulled?
He had magic shoes that allowed him to turn into a superhero. Well,
what?
bollocks.
Am I having a stroke?
No, there was a Saturday morning cartoon fronted by MC Hammer called Hammerman, in which a bloke to put on magic dancing shoes and turned into MC Hammer. Parachute pants and all.
Right. Well, I didn't think we'd be going in that direction for the stream, but I'm glad we're here. Let's see what we can get. But that boy, he's got the air of a mini boss. You got him. You got health banks. Sick nasty.
I know.
Whenever I see games like this, I'm like just so eager to play them handheld. It just like it gives me that.
You want to give
feeling.
it a deep dark decking.
Yeah, with my hands. What's the give me because I can't hear it and I'm a sound designer. Give me some of that. What's the juice?
It's chiptune music, is what it is.
Sign me up. Yeah, he stunned him.
Chiptune music that I guess feels vaguely Castlevania-y more than anything else. Shit!
I wake up on a daily basis, says that feeling of knowing the game before you play it. I mean, that's a really interesting theory to kind of like ride the line on, right? Because you want that familiarity in the way that it controls, like through genre conventions and especially from this kind of era, but also having it feel unique in its own way, not just mechanically and thematically. It's a difficult line to stride.
Ah, you bastard. Ah, you bastard.
Tsunami says, sounds like the NES sound chip. I'm sold. Been hankering to do some sound design and some music in that kind of system, but it's not something I've totally figured out how to access yet. Working on my own stuff.
Aha, yes. This is like the...
What do you just pick up? There's
just more Estus flasks. For this is basically the bonfire.
We're in Firelink Shrine for mice.
What am I doing? Is this a good thing to be doing? I don't know.
There's like ampule numbers. I dig it. I really like this aesthetic.
Bone Stone Sinterer. Use the machine to turn bone stone into bones, which is spent to get our bone on. We have no trinkets to equip. And there's those daggers I found. Alrighty. So I can't level up or anything? Ow. Ow. Face. Ow. 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 My eye itches.
IRL eye itchiness because of your fall. So what are you doing here? I was looking at chat for a second.
I don't know.
Just keep turning those dials, dude. Are you depositing bones and maybe these can be used to level up?
There! Bones! Bones for me! All for me!
Love it.
Okay.
It's so nice because like I can't hear any of this because of the stream. Bone up! Aha,
I've got my bone.
But I can like hear this game in my mind. It's great.
I would prefer to reduce the damage I receive for now. Alright, we have thoroughly got our bone on. Now to show my bone to all these dudes. Aha! A boomerang dagger. Sounds handy. Ow.
Have him. Go on, Yachts. Nicely done, mate.
Oops. Wrong button.
The jumping attack out of the hollow. We love it. You love to see it.
Way.
King Dead gives. Sorry, Kendrick. Kendrick Evans with a $5 says this game reminds me of Star Tropics.
Okay.
I haven't loaded that one. And King Dead 42 gives $2 and says bone up. Bone up.
I will absolutely be doing that.
Oh, he's up there. There's a lot of depth. A lot of depth they're getting from this 2D plane.
Yes. I'm starting to think these daggers were not the optimal choice.
If only you had a bone hammer, mate, you'd be laughing. Not a bone hammer, a gun hammer, sorry. God damn it.
Whatever it was. Come and get me.
Hendrix back with another 5 says, I guess more like Bone Tropics. Dunned him. GG. Write that one down. Is that an old English Bobby Mouse?
I don't know. I just knew it was trying to kill me.
Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? Flurry.
Fight
Flurry.
power.
Have it.
And you.
I mean, he just got confused when you hollowed. He was just like, huh? To be honest, if I was trying to apprehend a suspect and they just burrowed underground in an instant, I'd probably be taken aback.
Hooray, I got bone stoned. Bollocks. I getcha. These are things for bouncing, not killing.
Well, of course, yeah.
All right. Secondary weapons useful. Make a note. Make
Okay,
a note,
I'll write that
Mr.
down.
Reed. Secondary weapons useful.
Yes, I'm writing that down right now. I don't know why for a prop I got my drawing tablet out, but it just felt correct.
Oh, you're new, aren't you?
It's a slightly different shade.
Bone up.
Smash
More attack
him. Smash him.
with my
Have
bone.
that. Ooh.
Can I get across that? I don't think I can. Maybe I'm supposed to
Maybe not.
find something, or maybe I can. Ah, yes, just do that.
Oh. You can do diagonals.
I can move diagonally, it seems. Just not jump.
Yes, but attacking is done on the floor.
They blew up the spark generator. How could they?
Bastards.
Don't think I can get past that way. Oh no, I managed it. It seems when you emerge from the ground, you do a slightly longer jump.
Okay, so you can use it to carry your momentum forward. Is it a timing thing, or does it like automatically release you when you get to the edge?
It's timed,
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
it seems.
bones, man. Nicely done.
A key for me.
We love keys. We use those. Sovereign, €2. Cheers, mate. Says, wait, how can the Mina bone up if she's a girl? You're not thinking with your mouse brain. You gotta get out of that box you're in, mate. We've all got bones. Think about it.
Who's to say you can't have a bone if you're a girl?
Sovereign.
There are girls with bones.
Check
aren't
yourself.
there?
I think all girls have bones. Has there ever been a human without a bone? Is there a condition where you're born without bones?
I feel like you probably wouldn't get very far if there was. In life, I mean.
Yeah. This is true. Chat's going to come in now and talk about some obscure condition. Ludo is looking at me so longingly. I'm going to pick her up. Come here. Come hither.
Ow.
Here she is.
Boy, we can't get enough of her, can we?
I mean, it's true.
Now, what's going to happen if I jump into their skull? Are this skull and me going to be friends, do we think?
That looks like a friendly skull. I reckon... Oh, wait, no, he's got a little bat. That's an item, so... I think maybe you were meant to throw a weapon at that. But who knows? It's bone. Hey, a skull is a bone, which means they're friends. Currency.
Ow. Ow. I have learned the error of my ways. Oh no, I've dropped my sub-weapon as well.
Fuck.
I was using that.
Ludo heard the word bone too much. Yeah. When you go get yours. Where is it? It's down there. Stay. Stay. I'm gonna have to get you off to go get it.
What was over this way, I wonder?
Ludo's bone. Come on. Okay.
You.
Get him.
That's one I owe you. Hey, bone up. I'd better
Bone up.
bone up on some reading.
So what have you upgraded so far? Your damage, your health, and...
My sub-weapon damage.
Oh, we take those. And sub-weapons are things you find in the environment, and you lose them when...
When I die, it seems.
Okay. Good to know. It's like Pigmany says it's like Castlevania. That's music to my ears. Dude came down with the wrong. You ever seen someone jump down a ledge with a boulder ready to cave you in? This mouse is a threat. Ooh.
I could really use another sub-weapon right about now.
Green Mage Masters just beat the demo for this. It's a Castlevania Bloodborne Zelda combo. Bloodborne, interesting. Be interested to see where you're getting that.
I see. There's sort of a rally system.
Ah, I see. Oof. Ah, so those guys progressively come towards you, I see. Oh! He's off. Okay, so the bones you don't need to collect again. That's similar to how they did it in Shovel Knight.
Now, do we go up or do we go down when we hit the bouncy thing?
I don't know, maybe up has a door, so I think that implies progression. But
how about both?
Down, I mean, that's the optimal choice, is to do both. Figure out, yeah, this says how you get the that reward, mate, and kill those two bobbies, which is the true reward.
Fuck
Got
the
him.
police.
Have him.
Man, I'm really missing having a dodge roll right about now.
Doesn't the hollow count as a dodge roll?
No, it's just the same as jumping, and it doesn't get away from things fast enough.
Well, you got to preemptively do it.
Oh, great. I'll just decide I need to dodge before I'm attacked.
Well, they have the same attack animations each time, mate. So just learn with your brain.
You learn.
Oh, what's in that door, mate? What's in that door? Can you go in that door down below?
I'm checking the other options.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, thank you for the bones. Okay, those skulls are worth 50 bones. Turns out.
Getting pretty good at those gap jumps. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no way, there's a tunnel there, isn't there?
Yeah. There's also seems to be a secret one just there as well in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd need something to break that.
You need an item, yeah. Got him. Well, now you're going back, mate, so... You could try just hitting it when it's there, because it does stop with it parallel to the platform. You don't give a shit.
No, you need a boulder to break those. I've seen them before. Aha! Back to my bone zone.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Still no trinkets. Am I supposed to be keeping an eye out?
No
for those?
way. Is that saying you have 347 and you need 350 to level up?
2, 3. Gimme. Yeah, boned up. Well, actually, I need another 550 to upgrade anything.
Shit.
I can just store it safely away.
Good. Oh, wait. Sovereign with the €5 and says, I would just like to apologize to all the boned up girls of the world for my shameful ignorance earlier. I appreciate your apologies, man. I see growth there. That's good.
Man, Someone should probably put all these fires out. I mean, I don't want to tell people how to do their jobs.
I mean, is that a sub weapon, mate?
Nope.
Damn it! It's just a rib cage.
I know. I'm seriously sub-weapon devoid. I don't even remember where I picked up the previous sub-weapons. They just sort of showed up at some point.
I'm not sure if JWeezy64 is just trying to like troll me, or we've made a vital mistake. Apparently, the hammer has a roll.
Oh well. Guess I should have picked that.
We should have picked
then.
that hammer. Yeah. Lesson learned. If it has a chamber on it, pick it.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Well, I guess we don't want Bone Beach. We've had enough of our bone on from there. Ah, there we go. Daggers.
We take those.
Oh shit. It's a boss.
Oh no. It's Hulk Trooper. Oh. Look at him, he's preempting. Can you only hollow for a certain amount of time?
Yes. That's the little flashing just before I emerge.
Ah,
That's the
okay,
game
okay,
saying,
okay.
Hey, you're coming back out in a second. Better make plans accordingly.
I'm sure there'd be a sound signifier to accompany that I'm not getting the pleasure of because I'm watching it for a stream.
Yeah, there's a little sound. Hey, we just had a checkpoint, and here's another one. Wild.
You just be a boss. GG.
Would I have enough for 900? No, surely not. No.
I don't know why this feels like a beefy demo.
Well, guess it doesn't cost much to add more pixel art rooms.
Apart from all the money it costs. You made a pixel art game.
Well, yes. Are we friends? Can we be friends? I guess not.
Fuck off.
Hey, you guys aren't friends. Yeah, good on ya. Good on ya, lasagna. Oh, you guys kick ass.
Hell yeah. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Where have you been?
Stormtrooper.
All my life. Now, what's all this? Multicolored, yellow, pink, red, green, blue. That's probably a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, my colorblind ass can't. Oh, there's a heart on the front of it, so maybe it's. Huh.
Well, what do you want, man? Do you want the fucking Marshal of Ossex to come here and give you a kiss on the knob?
Exactly what I want, mate.
So I'm going to put these fires out. I mean...
There's a fountain right there.
I know, it doesn't seem like anyone's got anything better to do. Where do I go now?
Up onto the building, maybe? Maybe not. That might just be a perspective thing. Who's that ghost? Yeah. Seems to be... Huh. You need to hollow past the guards, says Sly the Hedgehog.
I thought I already tried
Slim.
that. Oh well. I guess not.
Thank you, Slin.
I was just the stealth part of the game.
Luxtat says, I can't wait for the full game. Really like the demo. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
I'm disguising myself as the gardener. Then the guards won't spot me.
Get in the shrubbery, leave me be. Oh, look what he's found. Look what he's done. Go on, leap of faith.
No, that's not anything. That is death.
You got ranged weapons. Swing.
Probably need something else.
Yeah, like a thrown weapon.
I'm not going back for one fucking bone. I got plenty of bones.
Didn't it say? Didn't it? What if it's worth 50?
I don't think it is.
Dynamic says I'm sold. I dig that. It's that familiarity. It really sells itself just effortlessly. If you like this type of era and game, which I do. I live for this stuff. But it's not everyone's cup of tea. But no game is, right?
Yes. Sort of a redundant statement, really, isn't it? Knife or
axe or dagger, mate?
No, I wanted to stick with knife. Shit. Okay, fine. Guess axe then.
Oh, you dickhead.
I don't know why I came in here.
You love it.
Who's cutting ribbons? The city's on fire. Are they cutting a ribbon on a new fire extinguisher? Otherwise, I'm not interested. Look, they're just having a fucking party as the city burns.
As Marie Antoinette said, let them burn.
There's a space right there.
Jumbly Wombly says, are you saying you dig this game?
Hey, this guy was in the
See
intro and was kind of presented as a baddie.
Uh-oh.
I'm a clever little mouse.
Boing, 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 boing. That was a big set of scissors, mate.
Yeah, that guy's the bad guy. You can tell because he's opening an orphanage in our first encounter with him.
And he's 3 times as big as everyone else.
Yeah. See you later, future final boss fight. Ah, these presents are obviously for me. I mean, fuck orphans, they're used to disappointment. Stop staring at me.
That is the most orphan child sprite I've ever seen in my life with that one tooth. Yeah. Was there another room there?
It's Gentleman Dog.
Oh. Hey up.
Now orphans like me have somewhere to go.
He's a fucking urchin.
I guess that makes sense.
I love it.
Yeah, he's the villain.
Oh my god.
Villain, villain, villain. Hi, Mr. Villain. Now, how long are they going to maintain the facade?
Who's instantly gonna betray you, mate?
Hey, I dug a big fucking hole in your fucking antechamber. Is that alright? Nobody said I couldn't.
Yeah. You also invented the Foreman grill, so we forgive you.
More axes.
Oh shit.
Hi, more obvious villain, who it turns out will be the one that's being puppeted by the big villain.
Yeah, you're a etymology word wizard.
Yes.
How do you know when not to pronounce the E? Like, is that thorn or thorny?
It's Thorn.
I assumed as much. I'm just like wondering, when would you know that?
Well, because we're speakers of English. If we were in Germany right now, we'd probably pronounce it Thorner, because in German, all the words are pronounced consistently, and if there's an E on the end, you add the Oh, you want a boss fight, dear? Fine, I will indulge you.
Yeah, or Fournay. Fournay.
That would only be if it had one of those little ascenders over it.
Yeah, everyone's giving different interpretations in chat. I will only take the answer from the devs in the chat. You tell me how to pronounce it. I just think it's interesting. As someone who struggles with words because of my dyslexia, I find it fascinating.
Yeah, you've picked the worst first language to have if you're dyslexic. English is very inconsistent and mongrelly as languages go.
Mongrelly. I dig it. I dig it.
Either back when I was a temporary office worker, I was working alongside a Russian temp once. Nice girl, and we got to talking, and she was like, "Man, I just can't understand how you English people get on with a language where letters are pronounced differently depending on context."
Yeah. But then French is the same, like with their sexes.
Yes. Man, leave me alone. I'm not that into you. Even though you're probably
Guru
my...
gives...
Yeah, I mean, you're probably my long-lost brother or something, but who cares? It's the demo.
Susiguru 2K gives €2 to say in German the H would be silent, no th sound. So
nice.
would it just be like torn?
Yeah, it would be Torner.
Torner. Also cool. I like the sounds of all of these names.
Oh, I thought I was doing pretty well there. I ain't gonna wish list. What do you think I am? Do you think I'm made of wish list?
Yeah, and everyone in chat though, if you like the look of this, you should wishlist it. You have no idea how valuable wishlists are for developers. So go do it if you like the look of it. Same for Bennett Foddy walks up a hill.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I saw this at the start. Can I go? Thank you. Let's play Guess the Game for a bit.
Okay, it's Guess the Game time.
Okay, I gotta lean forward to get my keyboard so you'll get to look at my fucked up eye again.
Oh, fucked up eye time.
Okay, got that up.
It's been a hot minute since Guess the Game, hasn't it, Speakeasy?
I know.
We're back. I'm locking in. I'm locking in.
La 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 la. There it is.
Bung it in. Yes.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, this is the screenshot. I thought.
Oh my god.
I thought it was a bug. Well, we've got a mostly plain grey and a blue stick on the left.
Is that a UI? The corner of a UI element? Is this one of the Final Fantasies?
Hang on, bear with me on this. Commander Keen. Invasion of the Vorticons. Hey, look at that.
What?
Fucking.
Show me the other images.
No, I'm gonna gloat for a bit. For fucking one blue line and an expanse of grey, and I fucking got it. That's what I'm like.
Absolute nerd. What?
I recognise the shade of grey because
Oh wow!
this is one of id Software's very earliest games.
I've never seen this.
It's Commander Keen, man. You ever heard of Commander Keen?
No.
I recognise because it's hard to forget this particular shade of grey if you have played this game because it's basically nothing but
the most of the game.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't expect that kind of quality guessing for every day.
Yeah.
That does look familiar.
Top down.
It's definitely top down, but what? Looks fairly high res. Let me throw out a quick guess. Jagged Alliance. Nope.
Okay, that doesn't help much.
It's a foggy game.
Ooh, that ladder in the top.
Metacritic score 69%. Nice. People didn't like this one so much.
Okay. Something about that ladder. Is this... Oh.
Ooh, Xbox One and PC. And we've got a
Xbox.
distinct sort of directional D-pad interface there. Xbox One.
This is... Yeah.
And PC. Man, is this like a re-release of something really old? No,
I think so.
It would have told us what the original platform was if this was not the original platform. So it's got to be something that was new enough to come out on the Xbox One.
But be top down. There has to be something a little bit. We should probably try something. Let's do...
Oh, this does look familiar
Ooh.
now. This is one of those cozy games. I think this is Graveyard Keeper. There you go.
Nicely done. I haven't played that one either, so...
I would have never got it from the first three. Yep. This was one of those we want to be Stardew Valley without saying the words Stardew Valley games. Okay. I'm not even sure I can get my head around what I'm looking at right now.
What the fuck? It's like dirty bubble wrap. What is that?
It looks like a mattress. A ruined mattress with the frontal ripped off.
Oh, okay. I can see a little bit of a UI element in the bottom left as well.
Do you think
You
that's
see a
what that
button
is?
and like a circle.
Okay. I'm going to throw out a random guess. Nope. 72%. Middling reviews.
I had a guess, and now I don't.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
It is a tough one.
The tile made me think of House Flipper, but House Flipper didn't have characters with shadows.
Yeah, all dirty mattresses.
But the shadows make me think it might be like a third-person game. That's like the shadow of the main character.
Yeah, and they're like, this is a zoomed-in picture of them in a screenshot.
Skip.
Third-person game.
Oh my goodness. Was that the character creation from Saints Row? Saints Row? I'm pretty sure that's
this could be Saints Row.
I think that's the character creation from Saints Row, either 1 or 2. Let's say 2. Hey, I am an exalted game guru. Yeah, I'd have never gotten Saints Row 2 from those first two.
Those images are crazy.
Yeah, it would be obvious there. Yep, Saints Row 2, all right. Hit me again, guess the game.
Let's go.
Oh, shit, this is ringing a lot of bells. But I can't quite put my finger on it.
Are we thinking SNES? SNES era? Hub.
Yeah, maybe like a side-on, an old-style side-on brawl or something. I don't know, though. Is that colour palette scream NES to you? Because it doesn't to me.
Yeah, it's very muted. Could be on the Genesis. It might be... it could be like Streets of Rage.
Skip. Aha. Original release, too old for Metacritic. This looks like it might be the original Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter 1.
Give it a go.
Because the one that no one knows about, because Street Fighter 2 was the one that actually made that series a thing. Yep, it was Street Fighter.
Boom. That's a top one. Okay, that's very obvious.
Yeah.
But
Street Fighter 1 was kind of shit. Right.
ooh.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Something vaguely cell shaded. Well, not vaguely at all, really.
Yeah.
Probably
Something outlined.
Yeah, that certainly is an outlined something or other. Possibly some kind of answering machine. Or
See, like,
what is that?
blueprints as a guess, just from the style, but
I don't think it's blueprints. I'll indulge you. Oh, apparently Blueprints is not a game that exists, according
oh my god.
to Guess the Game. I know you probably think differently, but who are we to argue? Skip. Okay. Not recognizing it from any of this. I see a skateboard and a teddy bear.
Is this Club Penguin?
Soon find out. Which specific Club Penguin game are you thinking of?
Oh, I didn't even know there were multiple.
Well, apparently there's 3. There is an entire 3 Club
my
Penguin games.
I don't know. It's just that text box that I'm.
It's not Club Penguin.
Oh,
I know what this is. This was a game I tried once. It's an indie game, sort of like a Papers, Please, like where you're guarding a gate and you have to decide if you're going to let people through. What was it called? It's something like there we go, Little Guardsman. Hey,
Little Guardsman. I can't believe you got that one. That's crazy.
Well, it's easy when you've actually played the game. A lot of these I haven't played.
Yeah.
Okay, relatively low poly looking rocks there. Some, I'd say, circa 2000 era water effects. How are you on video game streams?
I'm pretty. Well, I'm on one right now, but also that maybe. Oh God, those textures are screaming to me.
Tari suggested Oblivion, and I was thinking that as well. So I'm just going to see if it's Oblivion.
Is it Oblivion? I don't recognize those.
No, it's some kind of strategy stroke management game by the looks of it.
Okay, yeah, I was way off with my other guess as well.
Buildings, little people, plowed fields. Was there ever a full 3D Populous game, something like that?
Potentially. I don't know why I'm thinking of Destroy All Humans, and this might just be a whack screenshot of it, but...
No, it wasn't Populous. Well, we got some feeties
Oh, feet.
of a very giant thing. Oh, is this black and white?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it wasn't black and white 1, and therefore, by process of elimination, it must have been black and white 2. Yep, that's the one.
Dunned him.
Remember old Peter Molyneux and his black and whites?
Now he's just doing crap and shite.
Okay, we could do one more. Oh, fuck you, guess the game. Why do you like floor textures so much?
Oh, with the water?
Makes me think of World of Goo, but no, this looks more isometric.
I've got nothing for that.
Let's just try World of Goo. Nope.
It's showing up.
Oh, yep, it's isometric, and we have some kind of dock.
Is that
Skip.
one of the Pokemons?
Oh, that's Paper Mario 2. I should have
Oh,
recognized
shit.
it sooner, but the papercraft pipe gives it away.
Got him.
I think this is like the remaster, which I haven't played. Not that that's any excuse.
It looks rather high res.
Yeah. Okay, one more.
So moreish.
Ah, shite. More fucking random bits of floor. It's almost like they're trying to make it a difficult challenge or something.
Stalker?
I was thinking Atomfall.
I could see that as well. I'd say go Atomfall.
Ain't my shit, guess the game. I'm too good for you.
Well, we got to do one more. You got Dundam on 1.
Man, it was literally just...
That was impressive.
Yeah. The colour scheme. Okay. Let's see if one will stump me. Now, that's pretty low res. That's pretty old-timey. I would have said Paper Mario 1000-Year Door if we hadn't just had it. Okay. Gonna go out on a limb here. House of the Dead 2. No. Shit. About to blow everyone's minds. 90% looks pretty old.
90%, wow. Well, my guess was going to be Sonic 06, so it's not that.
No, that's not going to be a 90% game. I ain't got
Is
it.
it perhaps? Is it that 3D Mega Man game? PSP? Oh, is this the
PSP?
Nathan... Is this Uncharted?
Surely not. This looks more like it's got an isometric RPG or such like.
Yeah. On the PSP?
Yeah. I don't think this is one I've played. I think I don't think I'm gonna get this one.
I don't think I've played this.
Oh God, no. Oh, it's a JRPG or a JPRG, whatever that is.
It's a Japrog.
Yes. It's a Japanese pole raising game. It's just a game where you
Holy
raise
shit.
poles over and over again, like it's Iwo Jima.
Pole Raisers.
Yeah.
PSP edition.
No, I don't. It's probably some fucking obscure, weird JRPG that's only on the
Tyrael
PSP,
apparently knows
apparently.
it. I'm going to see if they're right.
All right, what is it? What do they say it
Trials
is?
from Zero?
Trails from Zero.
Or Trails
Okay.
from Zero, sorry.
The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Hey, well, you can have that one, Teray, and I'll have all the rest. Yep, never
Tyrael,
played this. Never played
Oh
this.
my
Would have
JRPG.
never. I could have seen this, and I would never have told it apart from every single other fucking handheld JRPG in the world. Well done, Terry, for getting that. But I guess that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for joining us to play some of those lovely Steam Next Fest demos. If you haven't seen today's Fully Ramblematic, you probably should. It's good. It's on the subject of Fantasy Life I, the Girl Who Steals Time. That game Marty's always banging on about.
Boom.
If that's not quite to your taste, I've also got a semi-ramblomatic dropping tomorrow, which will be revisiting the subject of Doom the Dark Ages, specifically the story of Doom the Dark Ages and Doom as a franchise. So look forward to that. A new episode of Adventure is Nigh on Saturday with me in. And if you'd like to see one more thing with me in, then you could always join the Patreon and watch my brand new lore dump video in which I explain the lore of Sonic the Hedgehog and give my occasional editorializing view throughout. Jay, plug your stuff.
Dev Heads on Friday. We're going to be back talking about the FPS debacle that's currently happening. And then on Monday, you can have a new design delve along with a windbreaker with me, Yahtzee and Marty. It's good times. And check out Adventures Now. I do the sound design for that. So I'm tangentially included. So check that out. It's a great show.
It's very much a group effort, Adventures Now. We're all
1000%.
hands on deck with that one, which some people would fucking watch it now every now and again.
Go watch it, you slags.
Anyway, yes, go watch it, or I'll mess up my other eye. Yeah, and then I'll do this. Ooh, look at my weird eye. Weird blood in my eyeball. Admire how it looks like a McDonald's strawberry sundae. So I guess that'll be it from us for now. Then, cheery bye. Hi, Toffee.
Goodbye.
Let's raise your head like an inch. Yep, now you're on camera. There you are. Scratch, 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 scratch. See you next time, everyone.